Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome. Today, Jack and I are laying out a comprehensive look at the core mission, achievements, and structural roadmaps of Whiplash 347. We want to make this as simple and practical as possible.
Thanks, Rose. Hi everyone. If you've spent any time looking into alternative financial updates, you know there is an immense amount of complex data moving around. Today, we are stripping away the jargon to look at the master blueprint. We are going to cover everything from the overarching vision to the actual digital asset rosters that people are using right now to become pioneers of their own wealth.
Let's start with the heart of it all, the mission and vision. At its core, the platform is driven by a desire for systemic liberation. In everyday terms, that means helping everyday people move safely away from traditional corporate banking cartels, legacy debt structures, and old financial systems that don't always serve the public interest.
Exactly. It's about empowering the sovereign individual. The goal is to provide everyday retail participants with the exact tools, step-by-step knowledge, and secure mindset needed to step out of the legacy financial paradigm. This allows people to become the independent guardians and pioneers of their own wealth.
To make this work on a global scale, the vision introduces what is called the 1776 common law paradigm. This means establishing a baseline of simple, sovereign common law worldwide, essentially rendering old corporate state legislation obsolete. Under this framework, the global map is rebalanced into 7 regional sectors, or kingdoms, operating on automated, resource-backed networks designed to share wealth fairly via Nasara and Gasara initiatives.
Now, let's talk about what has actually been achieved so far, because this isn't just a future concept. A massive amount of foundational work is already active. First is mass financial education. Through Whiplash and his channel Whiplash 347, he has successfully helped tens of thousands of beginners move their assets onto the Stellar decentralized exchange, using user-friendly digital tools like the Lobster wallet.
That step is so crucial, Jack, because it breaks down complex economic concepts like locked liquidity and asset-backed supplies into simple, community-driven insights. Beyond education, there is the mapping of the quantum financial system itself. This is a highly detailed structural blueprint that links digital assets directly to physical global commodities, like vaulted gold, silver, and real-world business infrastructure.
Right, and while that infrastructure is being built, the platform has also been tracking what is known as the 3 pillars takedown. This is the systematic exposure of the structural vulnerabilities and eventual bankruptcy status of the old, centralized control hubs across global finance, military enforcement, and legacy institutional leadership.
This brings us to what the Whiplash 347 channel is actively executing in real time. This intelligence helps guide the community logistically and mentally for major transition markers, such as synchronized regional power shifts or communication updates.
Now, let's look closely at the engine driving this transition on the finance side. The roster of latest tokens published. This roster acts as a guide for investors on what the current priority is in transitioning from the old financial world to the new. This structured launch framework and scheduling the rollout of ICOs supports the framework for wealth distribution.
Through the new Whiplash DEX website, the roster is easy to locate and review. See our Telegram channel for a link.
Within the website, there is also information on what's trending, what's new, and some of the latest Stellar projects with descriptions of each ICO.
The founder of Whiplash 347 channel is ex-Australian military, having originally pledged an oath of allegiance to God rather than the corporate British Crown, and has a professional background tied directly to the institutional history of the Australian Military Bank. This brings a very unique and personal aspect of the channel's leadership profile that really shapes the tone of his community.
The military heritage goes back generations. His great-grandfather served in the Welsh Guards during World War I, where he facilitated the release of a prisoner of war on humanitarian grounds. He was kicked out of the Welsh Guards because of it. He came to Australia to rejoin the military and went straight back to fight in World War II. That history drives a deep personal commitment to exposing historical elite banking cartels and legacy institutional control.
That dedication to historical truth is why Whiplash and his Telegram channel Whiplash 347 resonates with so many people.
It really comes down to an ironclad commitment to personal conviction. The guiding motto of the entire Whiplash 347 channel is simple: stand up for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone. It's a philosophy centered on fairness, cooperation, and absolute system independence, rejecting standard competition in favor of building a balanced world.
If you want to dive deeper into Whiplash channel, you can follow on the app Telegram at Whiplash 347. You can find a direct link to Whiplash's Telegram channel and to the official roster within the Prosperity Pioneers Academy library in the folder named Whiplash 347.
And of course, you can also go straight to the primary source by visiting the main Whiplash 347 channel directly on Telegram.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Remember to stay grounded, keep learning at your own pace, and protect your digital security every step of the way.
Keep moving forward, pioneers. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye for now.